Look, this the Black Holocaust. I knew it was prophecy. 1,000 times worse than the Jewish atrocities. Uneven playing field, there'll never be a fair score. Cause in 1619, that's when they declared war. We the 12 tribes, the ones that the promise reaches. My Negroes.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High God Yahweh, and the name of His only begotten Son, Yahushai. We're the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and to teach you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans your true identity, which is the Israelites according to the Bible. So give me Ezekiel the 37th chapter. Because part of us coming out here and waking our people up is putting back that flesh upon you. Because like Ezekiel saw a valley of dry bones. And that's what our people are, dry bones in America, right? Hey, excuse me, brothers. Let me ask y'all a question. Excuse me. What's y'all nationality? Black? You said you black? Well, your hoodie black. You're not black.
Hoodie black?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as hoodie black.
No, your hoodie is black. You're not black. Well, real quick, come here, brother. I'm gonna talk to you real quick. You're a black Muslim? All right. Let me ask you something, right? What has Islam done for our people?
What has Islam done for our people? It opened our eyes, man.
How did it do that?
It opened my eyes.
Give me wisdom, Psalm 13 and 10. How did it open your eyes,
It
King?
opened my eyes. It opened my eyes to who God really is, man, who I'm supposed to serve.
Okay, who is
Who I
God?
worship.
Who is God?
God is one supreme being.
Okay. Now, let me ask you something. When you say you're a Muslim, are you like a Orthodox Muslim or are you like Nation Islam?
I'm Orthodox.
Okay, so like, do you understand one of the 5 pillars of Islam? You familiar with that? It's going and circling the cobblestone 7 times, right?
Yeah.
Now, why if
Pregnant.
right now why if we're supposed to worship God, which is the one supreme being, right? Why would we circle around a stone and kiss a stone, which is a form of idolatry? Worshipping a stone is to the supreme being.
It's the same thing as you wearing the cross.
I don't wear a cross,
Okay, the same thing as you wearing the stone and shit.
but I don't worship this and I don't kiss it. This is just I'm just wearing it. But this the cobblestone. Y'all literally circle it 7 times, my brother, and kiss it. That's you're worshiping it. Now, shouldn't we worship the supreme being instead of a stone?
Nah, that's not worshiping, bro.
How is it not worshiping that?
It's not worshiping.
How?
It's not worshiping.
How?
It's not worshiping. It's just a ritual.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a ritual, but it's not worshiping, man.
Okay.
You got it misconstrued, bro.
Okay. Well, let me give you some background on.
That's just like, okay, what are you? You black?
No, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Levi.
You're Israelite?
Yes, sir.
That's what you are. That's your nationality.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then what is that stone on your chest?
I'm gonna show you. Give me 1 Kings 7 and 18, and then hold what you got. Give me 2 Ezra 5 and 26. I'm gonna show you
So
what it is.
this week, bro, man?
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna show you the Bible verse.
I ain't got too much time.
All right, I got you, brother. I'm gonna show you what this is. 1 Kings 7 18, 2 Ezra. It's not a star. It's not a star. I'm gonna show you what it is. 5 and with Lily. I want the Lily. 26. Yeah, 2 Ezra 5 and 26. You got 1 Kings 7 18.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 24. And of all the lands of the whole world thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily.
So all the what?
The flowers thereof one lily.
This is a lily. That's all it is. He's reading out of 2 Ezra. This is before they took these books out of the Bible. This is called the Apocrypha. This is the Bible. This is the Bible. This is the same books right here. This is the Holy Bible 1611 version. Come on, brother. Come on. No, they're not. No, there's not, brother. No, it's not. You see that? Read it again, though.
What do you believe in the Quran?
This is 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 24. And of all the lands of the whole world thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily.
So this is not a star. This is simply a lily flower, right? People try to take this and misconstrue it into some, like we worship this thing. No, it's simply a lily or a pomegranate. But when you go into a pomegranate, a perfect, healthy pomegranate, at the bud of the pomegranate makes this image number 1. The lily makes the same image number 2. Number 3, a perfect pomegranate, a healthy pomegranate, has approximately 613 seeds, representing the 613 laws written in the Bible. But you wouldn't know that because you're too busy worshiping a goddamn stone. Go back to Wisdom of Solomon 13 and 10. This is the problem with our people. You want to go and worship another man's religion that they stole from you in the first place. That's all Islam is a watered down, stolen Arabic version of the Bible. That's all it is. That's why when you go to the early history of Muhammad, when he was living in the wilderness, right, and over there in in Arabia, right, in the various areas over there. He was going and studying what the Jews religion, and he tried to convert us to his religion, but we started laughing at him because we could clearly see, for example, where does we have Day of Atonement. What do they call it? It's Ramadan. That's all Ramadan is a stolen thing of the Day of Atonement, right? Then everybody was worshiping towards the east, towards Jerusalem. But then when we didn't want to follow and get down with him, now everybody got to turn to Mecca. That's all it is. It's just foolishness that brother probably learned in the damn jailhouse. That's all Islam is, a jailhouse religion. Wisdom of Solomon 13:10.
This is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 10. But miserable.
What?
Miserable.
That brother's what?
Miserable.
Muslims are what?
Miserable.
So this Bible says miserable. Go ahead.
But miserable are they, and in dead things is their hope.
And what things is their hope?
In dead things is their hope.
Yeah, your hope is in a damn stone. That same stone that when the Arabs had 365 idols, they kept that one stone. That's the Kaaba stone. That is an idol. Go ahead.
Who called them gods, which are the works of men's hands.
Works of men's hands, a damn idol. Go ahead.
Gold and silver to shew art in, and resemblances of beast or of stone good for nothing.
A what?
Stone good for nothing.
What is a Kaaba stone?
Good for nothing.
It's a what?
Good for nothing.
It's a what?
Stone good for nothing.
Yeah, so the Kaaba stone is a stone good for nothing. That's what Islam is. That's all the tenets of Islam is for you to go circle a damn stone 7 times and kiss a stone that is good for a damn nothing. It's good for nothing, right? Go ahead.
Habakkuk 2:19. Woe unto him that saith to the wood, awake, to the dumb stone.
To the what?
To the dumb stone.
What's the Kaaba stone?
Dumb stone, arise.
Yeah, and that's what you're doing by circling that damn thing. But you're going to tell, oh, that's 3 different books. No, brother, this is the same. When you look at this book right here, it's a 1611 King James Version. Okay, they took the 14 books, also known as the Apocrypha, out of it. You want to talk about 3 different books? Brother, you believe in the damn Quran. 3 different books. You believe in the Quran, which means you have to believe in the Bible too. So you believe in multiple books. What are you talking about? A lot of people don't know any better. They're, you know what I mean? That's why give me Proverbs 1:4. Give me Jeremiah 4:22. Drop that. That's why we're out here though, to break down the strongholds that engulf our people, that are enslaved our people. Because Islam is nothing but a religion that has been used to enslave and belittle blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You go over there to damn, go over there in Africa. Then Negroes are a bunch of Muslims, right? But then they're the same Muslims, right? Because in Islam, everybody's supposed to be equal. You go to even in the Hadith, right? The early history of Muhammad and his followers. Muhammad was calling black people raising heads. He was calling black people. He had black slaves. But you want to follow this religion? Unbelievable, man. And then the Hadith goes to tell you how white Muhammad was. It talks about the whiteness of his cheeks, the whiteness of his forearms, the whiteness of his shins. You're worshiping a white God. It ain't no different than goddamn Christianity.
Right.
This is the Arab version of Christianity.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish.
It's what?
Foolish.
But it's what?
Foolish.
Muslims are what?
Foolish.
You're foolish. Because this Bible right here, it predates the Quran. It's far superior to the Quran. There's actually wisdom in here that can't be found in the Quran or anywhere else. Go ahead.
Right.
They have not known me.
Yeah, they have not known me, but you know Muhammad, right? And you know Allah, right? Which Allah is just simply a Hebrew word meaning God, right? Go ahead.
They are sought as children, and they have none understanding.
They don't have what?
None understanding.
They have none understanding. That's talking about, oh, I'm black. I'm a black Muslim. I am a black Muslim. Okay, well, guess what? Muhammad was enslaving black Muslims. Only reason why you're a Muslim is because you were enslaved to Muslims.
Right.
Go ahead. Look what it said, they have no understanding. So what are we out here to do? Read that.
Proverbs 1 verse 4. To give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning.
Yeah, wise men will hear and increase learning, right? But we're out here to do what? To give subtlety to the young and give understanding to our people. Understanding that Islam is a false religion and that if you want to worship the supreme being in spirit and in truth, you will come back to this Bible. These laws, statutes, and commandments written in this Bible is what you need to be following. Not Islam, not the Quran, not the Hadith, not anything else, not the Kabbalah, right? Go ahead.
This book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
Out of what?
The book of the Lord.
Out of the Quran.
Out of the book of the Lord.
Out of the 8th book of Moses.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
Get out of the Bible. Seek out of the Bible. Go ahead.
And read.
And do what?
And read.
Go Well, even the Quran tells you that. The Quran tells you, I can't remember which surah it is. It tells you that if something like that, right? It tells you if you have any, if you have a problem understanding the Quran, go back and ask someone who believes in the Bible. Go ask. They call it in the Quran people of the book, right? So go ask a Christian or a Jew about the. You see what I'm saying? But wait a minute. This is the Quran. Muhammad gave. This is the last prophet to give this divine message. Why the hell do I have to go back to ask somebody else about my book that my prophet gave me?
Right.
It's a bunch of damn madness. Go ahead.
It says, no one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth,
None shall want her mate, because nothing is equivalent to this Bible right here. This Bible right here, this book right here trumps anything on the earth. All the wisdom that's written in this Bible is far superior to any wisdom that any man can write.
Right.
Go ahead.
for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them.
Now give me Amos 2:11, okay? Because you're going to talk about, these dudes talking about Muhammad was the last prophet. Muhammad this, Muhammad that. Okay, well, how come I read in the Bible, right? When the Most High God made a covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and we read this Bible, we read about who being the prophets. We read about the Israelites being the prophets. We don't read about no damn stinking Arabs being the prophets.
Right.
Okay? What the hell? Where's Muhammad at in the Bible? Amos 2:11. You got it?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 2, verse 11. And I raised up of your sons for prophets.
No, everybody's sons.
Of your sons for prophets.
Ishmael's sons.
Of your sons for prophets. And of your young men for Nazarites. Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel?
Oh, who?
Children of Israel?
Children of Ishmael.
Children of Israel?
So the prophets are the children of Israel, not the children of Ishmael. The covenant was made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, not Abraham, Ishmael, and one of his descendants. He got his little thing. He got the 12 princes and a great empire, and he's over there, you know what I mean, riding camels, and he's got a bunch of oil. And I got the Saudi princes and all that. We have the knowledge of the Most High God, and we're the prophets of the Most High God.
That's
so
right.
you can keep your damn Saudi princes with their oil, okay? The world was made for. Give me that 2 Ezra 6. The world was made for our sake. So all that oil, you can have that in this time. We're going to get all that and more in the kingdom to come.
Yeah, that's right.
So give me 2 Ezra the 6th chapter. All right. That's madness, all right? Okay, and again, this the same. This Muhammad look just like him. You look at you read about the depiction of Muhammad. He looks just like this white boy right here. So guess what? You think okay? Because I remember I used to be a Muslim too. You know what I mean? Was I a real Muslim? No, because ain't no such thing as no damn real Muslim.
Right.
Unless an Arab, I guess. But Islam and Christianity ain't no damn different. Because when I was a Christian, I smoked weed. When I was a Muslim, I smoked weed too. Right. It was just astaghfirullah afterwards. Right? I'm sorry. Please forgive me, God. After every time I do it. But guess what? You think, I'm Christianity is a white man's religion, so I'm gonna go into Islam. That's the black man's religion, right? Christianity got that white Jesus. Well, Negro, your prophet is white in Islam too. So you picked up one cracker just to pick another one up.
Right.
You put down one just to pick another one up. Our people are so damn foolish. Want to fall out to every other religion except the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this Bible. Go ahead.
God. This book of 2 Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam, also whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Yeah, he made Adam, Lord of all the creatures. Go ahead.
Of him come we all.
Oh, see, they're going to stop right there, right? We all come from Adam, right? He made, what is that in Acts? Where it say he made one blood, out of one blood, he made all the nations. Go ahead.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Whom thou hast what?
Whom thou hast chosen.
Yeah, so we all come from Adam, including the people who God chose. Who are the people that God chose? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
Okay, the people who the world looks at as the most downtrodden people on the earth, you are God's chosen people. The most disenfranchised, most oppressed, slaughtered, and killed people on the planet earth, you are God's chosen people. Go ahead.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
For everybody's sake.
For our sake.
For Ebby and Ivory's sake.
For our sake.
So that Negroes could go and vote for Donald Trump's sake.
For our sake.
The world was made for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Okay, and guess what? The other nations, you were created to serve us.
Right.
That's what your purpose was, to fulfill your role in being the damn devil, and ultimately to bow down and worship the Most High God of Israel through serving us, man.
That's right.
Okay, that's what your purpose was, and to rebuild our kingdom. Go ahead. Listen, what's about to be said, that has to be brought out. Go ahead.
Verse 56. And as for the other people.
As for the people he did not choose, the people outside of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, go ahead.
which also cometh Adam.
Well, see, brother, we all come from Adam. Go ahead.
Thou hast said,
No, we're just making this up.
thou hast said,
This is what God says. We didn't write this. Okay, this is what God said. What did God say?
that they are nothing.
They are what?
Are nothing.
No, we live in a post-racial society. We're all supposed to get along.
That they are nothing.
They are nothing. So what does that mean? The white man, the Chinese man, the Japanese man, the Taiwanese man, the East Indian man, you are nothing in the eyes of the Most High God.
Right.
You are less than nothing. It's going to tell you how little you mean to the Most High. Go ahead.
But be like unto spittle.
Unto what?
Unto spittle.
So you're like spit. You spit on the ground. That's about worth as much as 100 crackers. Go ahead.
And it has likened the abundance of
right,
them
yeah.
unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
So you walking down the street. Let's say you got a cup of water, and you walking down the street. You trip on something. A little drop falls out. You gonna pay that? You're not even gonna give a damn.
Right.
That's how the Most High God, the supreme being, feels about the other nations. The supreme being that you Negroes think you're worshiping. When you go into that goddamn mosque, you know how he feels about them same Arabs that you praying with on them damn prayer carpets. He thinks they are nothing.
That's right.
He don't give a goddamn about. You think the Most High is gonna make people that smell that bad? He's gonna care about them? Obviously, he didn't care about them to put the knowledge of taking a bath into their damn brain.
Bring that out.
Right.
Are you kidding me? I done been to a mosque. All right, and the only thing good about the mosque was the damn the food. That's it. And it wasn't even. I mean, it was cool. That's it. It wasn't something that, you know what I mean, it's not worth going back for. All right, why would you want to go back to that whorehouse? The Christian church and the Muslim mosque are the same damn whorehouse. One of them just got a Quran.